come up to this. This is my first time.
First time.
First time on the mic, on the camera. Ain't no heater. He's on my toes. I need to
I thought you
just with the
don't you
best
be on the
setup.
shows too with Justin? Well,
Yeah,
you don't read acting more, right? Or you just
I mean,
I'm a dancer,
oh you
so
done okay that's what's up.
I have a whole different sense of anxiety than he does.
True. Okay.
But he's still in his own entity too. He got to be on stage probably more than me. For real, for real.
Yeah. King, what you doing, man?
oh, we start?
Yeah, man.
On and off in
I
the
ain't know what we
switch.
was doing.
Oh, where's my stuff at? Chicago Black Delegation Podcast is dedicated to the reshaping and reclaiming of black culture in America. The intention of this podcast is to improve the conditions of blacks in America by way of platforming different ideas. At no point will the views shared on this podcast be its show's title, conversation headers, individual express ideas, or otherwise should be interpreted as an attack on other groups, but rather as a means to a greater end for blacks in America. Views shared by individuals does not represent the views shared by Chicago Black Delegation, its staff, or other guests unless specified. You can bring it to me. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Chicago Black Delegation Podcast. I finally did it right this time on the first try counter. So it took a while, about a couple months before I was able to. Anyway, yeah, man, we finally back to the four people crew. I gotta say people now. So can you show them my homies? Yeah, all right. Can y'all go ahead and introduce yourselves, starting with Savage?
Yo, King Savage, man, back for another one.
Cousin.
Cuz, what's happening, man? Long
Yeah.
time no see, man. No, it's your boy Jay
Mhm.
Rashid. You know, hey,
Well, what's up, everybody? My name is Danielle. You can call me Danny. I ain't coming with no mess, but it's Sunday, and I hope everyone is
No
blessed. Ain't coming with no mess.
Jay Rashid, you brought it to the wrong show, man. I'm just playing.
no, bro, it's the right one.
Yeah, man. So, and y'all know me, hard thinking. Here proprietor of this here humble show. Y'all know what we do here. We are a podcast dedicated to the upliftment and the restructuring and the grabbing back of the power of the black community. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people got different names as for us these days. We just got a new one. It's not, y'all probably heard of FBA. I know y'all probably heard of the ADOS. Y'all probably heard of this Soul Line. I don't know if y'all know about it, but Dr. Umar Johnson actually came up with something new for us. Have y'all heard about that one?
What is it, brother?
I think it's called DAFTA or some shit. It is supposed to be like Descendants of American Freedmen or something. No. Descendants of Freedmen. We'll figure it out. But yeah, Dr. Umar Johnson came up with some new shit to fight to, like, I guess.
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Black people wasting their time.
Trying to find all these names.
Yeah, man. All these goddamn alphabet boy shit. This shit's crazy. It's so silly. The niggas ain't got no money and no organizations. Just got fucking alphabets.
Hey man, Umar had a lot of money. He got a whole lot of money out there.
Umar ain't got no money.
He got no money no more. He was like $2 million. He got out the people.
Like he smell like incense.
Oh
He got
god.
no money.
Frankincense.
You see, he made the school out of incense. Out of incense money. Out of incense.
I say he look like he smell like incense.
Oh, that's it. Oh, okay. That's
man, it
unfortunate.
looks like he smell like incense as a con man.
You don't think Umar trying the best he can, man?
Nah, man. He just a con man wearing a kufi.
It's definitely been a lot of.
Literally the niggas they used to show you in comedy movies, like in Don't Be a Bitters. My man's talking about I fucked a white woman to get reparations.
So of course there's a lot of kind things going on in Black America, unfortunately. Hopefully we'll figure it out. Hopefully figure it out soon. What you got?
No, I'm just saying. He always talked about how he was a psychologist. He ain't never had a patient come forward that ever said he did something for him. Not one time.
I got you, man. We
At
can't.
least he for the people though. He for us, you know.
No,
Man,
not niggas for his pockets. nobody's for us on these. Everybody on the internet is not for black people. Not one of them. They just exploiting us, getting a little bit of change off of YouTube.
Information is still wealth too. So
I like to think.
I like to be aware, and I feel like let me know something. He teach something.
That nigga ain't talk shit.
I like to think that the information. I like to think the information that they give us is useful way we can use it in some way. Face value. I will say like there's some people I'm not finna know any more names. Umar finna call in and repeat everything 3 times. So I ain't got time for that.
All he talking about is don't date white women.
If we, well, you talking about Umar? How do you think about that?
That's his.
What did we learn? Did anybody? What did we learn from Umar? I'm gonna come up with like a whole montage of things Umar said that we probably could benefit from, because I can't think of none right now. Nobody.
Cause he ain't talking nothing.
Uh-oh.
His claim to fame is Pan-Africanists don't date no snow bunnies.
You can't taste the snow whenever expect to grow. I don't know shit.
It's unfortunate.
That's what we learned. We learned snow bunny quotes from a nigga.
It's unfortunate that's like the only thing we kind of think right now. He said some stuff now, man.
No, he tries to say some stuff, but then you find out it's just a bunch of bullshit. That's the problem with these type of people, man. You let them niggas talk, you realize niggas just be talking. And he got caught talking. That's all. The school shit, he was, got caught talking. Now he broke it. He was begging people for GoFundMe. That's it. You should be ashamed of yourself.
The man made a GoFundMe.
Yeah, because he got all this money because his assets got froze up because they said he did some crooked shit about with the school. Mm-hmm. People was calling and reporting. He been trying to make the school for almost over 10 years. You done took niggas' money.
Longer than that.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? So the nigga, he was playing with people's money. And he was spending their money, like they said, taking his little girlfriend on nice lavish trips. That's what niggas do.
See,
damn.
You get 2 seconds out of me. Now he done went crazy.
But honestly, I don't think he's the worst of it, to be honest. Well, he has
I try to be
rivals.
supportive of my own people, before I don't want to put you down.
You gotta be careful.
Yeah, we there's rivals to it though, as far as like the whole grift thing is concerned, and man, but that's the internet, you know what I mean? There's this, if we not getting grifted, the white community has been grifted from all these other different individuals for like such a long ass time. It's a matter of shit. You probably don't know too much about the Hodge twins, but ever since this whole,
I saw that shit today.
Ever since the whole Iran thing kind of happened, they actually went against the grain, just like Candace Owens went against the grain. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
and now they getting up. Now the white community coming at them.
They definitely they talking about these over here flip flopping ninjas. Hey, bitch, watch your mouth. I don't even like those guys. It's just funny, because they be sucking the white man's. They be holding their penis in their mouth. It just be bad. And now they finally mad. What are you doing? No war, Trump.
What you asked for? What you voted for?
Yeah, they surprised, and they voted on a liar. That's as simple as that. That's what they voted for.
Lie.
It's not even that. Y'all been telling this man for a whole year for him to stay president, nigga. I gotta start a war. So what the fuck you think he gonna do? Start a war.
But he campaigned on not starting wars though, right?
It don't matter. He trying not to go to jail. Niggas want to throw me in jail for Epstein. I'm not going to jail. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to be the president until I die. Pussy.
By blowing some shit up, by any means necessary.
Isn't that amazing?
But okay. So we gonna, if anybody just happened to be the first time y'all hearing all this, or just maybe y'all ain't seen delegation discussion in a long time. How we simply do things is, we normally have 3 segments today. We're having 2 segments, and then I'm gonna be introing and outroing every segment. Now, and when I outro a segment, don't think that's the end of the video. It just means that I'm gonna be just gonna be discussing something. I'm opening to another conversation like soon after. You'll know when the conversation's over. I mean, we'll know when the podcast is over. When I say it's over. So, but otherwise, yeah. I don't think. Oh, y'all did talk about yourselves already. Yeah. Again, I'm high thinking. Again, running this show, and as far as things kind of been happening lately, I think I'm glad y'all been enjoying like the shorts that I've been sweeping the internet with. Y'all definitely been liking and subscribing and all that good stuff. And I very much appreciate that here on this show. Like every like, every comment, share, if what you will, put it helps us out with the algorithm so that this message gets toss around and pass around to larger the larger audience and stuff like that. When videos do good on the YouTube, YouTube awards that video with a larger audience. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all think this type of work is important, if y'all think conversations surrounding these types of things is important, if y'all want to see black people do a little bit better in life, you know what I mean? Just please consider commenting and liking. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we're gonna get into the first video or first conversation. We're gonna talk about the Iran thing first. Okay. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Chicago Black Delegation Podcast. Y'all watching the Delegation Discussion with me, High Thinking, and also my co-host for the day. Today we're gonna be talking about this whole Iran situation. You know what I'm saying? So I want to open up the conversation by asking like everybody. What do you is all this war and violence like justified? Is this truly the only way to get quote unquote peace in the Middle East, as Donald Trump put it?
No.
Absolutely not. This is not even a war that we won as Americans. 70% of Americans don't even want to be in war right now with Iran. This is a war that he has chosen without Congress approval. So no.
Yeah, I'm pretty much what you on that. And especially about congressional approval, like a lot of people try to just say, "Oh well, George Bush didn't need congressional approval for his strikes. Barack Obama didn't need congressional approval for his strikes." I mean, it's like they're trying to play this whataboutism game.
I mean, because they don't. I mean, at the end of the day, you can wake up and do what the fuck you want to do. So that's what they do.
So like, and that So I mean, that's very much true. But like, my thing is, if you have a problem with it, I mean, I guess what you're saying is, if you have a problem with it, they ain't nothing's finna change. Voting is not nothing's finna change.
It's a selective outrage they're trying to say. Nobody was outraged when George Bush did it. Nobody was outraged when Barack Obama did it.
Yeah, well, I get that. I'm just talking about what you was just saying regarding, them bombing because they feel like it.
Yeah, I mean, they feel like whatever information they got, they feel like it's above waiting for Congress because they don't want to wait for a bunch of group of men to agree on what type of intel that you believe is dangerous. That's if there was any intel to begin with. Sometimes, so he just pulled the plug because, like he said, last year he blew up their nuclear center. Like, remember he said, "I obliterated them. They won't make nukes for many, many years. Many, many years." Yes, I did that. I did that for America. And now, New Year, them niggas got nukes again. Hey, man, you just told us you just obliterated all factories, singular strikes. He said, boom, boom, boom. We blew up like 6 buildings. Mm-hmm. We supposed to be done. Now, all of a sudden, beginning of the New Year, oh, man, them niggas got nukes again. They got bombs on the way.
That's how it happened. That's how the conversation pretty much started. Or this conversation leading to them blowing, or him deciding to blow shit up again?
Yeah, they kept saying this whole week they told us they got about 200 nukes they can build within a couple years if they allow them to do what they said they about to do. But we ain't seen the facility. We ain't seen no facility. We just blowing people up.
Schools.
All girls school, right?
Because last time, remember, he gave us
148 girls.
148 girls and shit?
Like 100, it was like 140. It's over 100 people, though. Let's just say, yeah. Over 100 people died, in just one missile.
Yeah, what were you saying, Savage?
No, it was just, like when he did last year, he said those were singular strikes. We supposed to have only hit like terrorist type buildings, like where they were supposed to be making missiles, right? Mm-hmm. Like she said, he blew up schools. He blew up this.
Tourist sites.
You know what I'm saying? This is not even. Yeah. He had no information of any military bases, any bases that's making weapons. If we're just killing civilians, then what are we stopping? We didn't blow up no facilities. We didn't blow up nothing that's making the weapons, right? Mm-hmm. So all we did was just kill a bunch of random people, just a bunch of civilians.
Well, and then the leader.
And we killed the leader. So, I mean, you say you did the explosion strike to cause distraction. Okay, that makes sense. Like, we're going to blow some shit up, cause distraction, run in there and kill a nigga. Yeah. Now, if that's what the plan was, that's what the plan was. But don't say they had nukes. You just needed a reason to kill a bunch of innocent people to get to your one target.
Oh man, and it definitely don't look good at all, in my opinion. I mean, it's like you just said, these are school children, and it's like it's no better
Teachers.
than is it is work is school,
Yeah.
okay, but it's no better than like this whole. I think the world let it be known how much we disprove of the strikes against the Gaza Strip and Palestine and and everywhere else. It's like the world powers have literally described what Israel to be doing as I mean definitionally uh, a genocide. You know what I mean? Now I know you can't really say that too much, son. You know they you get caught anti-Semitic and stuff like that. I get it,
I mean, no, that's what they did. I mean, their population is like dwindling. They almost down to like 20%.
but you ask them, they say, do we not have the right to defend ourselves? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, if you're the only person doing all the killing, that be out. What are you defending?
So, so I think the Overton window right concurrently understands that killing civilians is bad, especially if the people that are defending themselves, right, quote unquote, are simply stating that they're pretty much throwing putting the finger back at them, talking about this how many civilians of ours that they've killed and everything like that. You know what I mean? So I think since then, if I correct me if I'm wrong, but there's been more strikes that they've been sending the way of Israel, but that the Iron Dome has been protecting them from. So it's still a lot of crazy shit going on
I
in
mean, that
Israel.
means
For sure.
nobody died. You got good U.S. military weapons protecting you. We don't, so you're killing them way more than they actually killing you at
Oh
all.
yeah, for sure.
You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
and I think he said he was going to avenge over 3 deaths. I mean, more people going to die over 3 people when he's been killing hundreds. What?
Yeah, so that's definitely a crazy situation. But I mean, like I said, the Overton window right now is
No
that.
disrespect to those people, though.
I said it again.
I said no disrespect to those people that passed. They did get killed, but at the same time, he's killing them on a large scale. These are massacres at this point.
Yeah.
Like you can probably count how many Israel's like people they actually killed. You can't even count the bodies that they have massacred over there. Like I said, they said their population almost down to 20%.
Yeah.
So
So like I said, so the Overton window right now is pretty much said that casualties bad, right? So for Donald Trump to go through with such a large scale attack and then come up with so many casualties without it being like a very specific target attack on one individual, so it'd be a clean hit. Didn't happen, you know what I mean? And now you got a lot of blood in your hands, and you're in a political climate where people get mad about things like that. Not only do people get mad about things like that, people are already mad at you over the Epstein files. People are also mad at you over the economy. People are also mad at you over food and stuff like that, and all these
Tariffs, just
yeah, oh yes, the tariffs. Like, I mean, you're literally like businesses are like pissed. I can't. I'm just trying to speed up this. Businesses are peed off about this. The farmers peed off about this. The whole entire I can't say the entire Latino community. Y'all know how that kind of get. But a lot of people are upset over this ICE situation. Like, this man is in hot water right now, and then now on top of that, you're killing innocent civilians. But it is what it is. But that leads us to today, right? We just a couple days removed from this same iron attack that we was specifying, and my whole thing is like, how did we get here? You know what I mean? Like, how did this like start?
well, when I ran,
Yeah,
I mean, it could start for many of reasons. I mean, that shit started back in the Desert Storm type shit. But like in the beginning, they was always our friend, and then all of a sudden, our friends become our enemies.
yeah,
I mean, we made every terrorist group in Iran. Everyone. We created everyone. The dude Hamas used to work for us.
yeah,
He used Hamas to take down Saddam Hussein.
yeah.
Even Osama bin Laden.
And then we are, and when Osama bin Laden, he was a government operative as well, right?
Yeah, he was friends. He started off as the homie, and then he realized, oh, these niggas is dirty, and and they had to get on that.
So
But
They
Yeah,
went
that's
into hiding.
Yeah, we literally trained everyone. Like this, like okay, we're going back in to fight them again, right? But the people understand it's not going to be as sweet the second time around. We left billions, billions of equipment, like billions of dollars worth of shit over there. They have real military grade weapons now. They don't have just an AK-47 and a rocket launcher and a fucked up Humvee. You know? They don't have that no more. They have tanks. They have our shit. They have jets. They have submarines. They have everything that we left. So this is not going to be a wham bam thank you ma'am if they really want to do that.
true.
But they be more cautious because they know people will allow them to hit them with a nuke and the world won't say nothing.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Yeah. That's pretty much where I'm at with it as well too. We pretty much created the problem, and then now they I mean, if we're gonna leave a problem over there, I mean, what are they gonna do? Like sit there and be stagnant, sit with their hands on their pants? Maybe not, especially when they've been essentially bombarded with oppression from or their. How does that go? It's like Israel is pretty much essentially beefing with like the rest of Palestine because over like some over Jerusalem and Israel basically, and also because they are pretty much they have a front like a clutch on pretty much all of Palestine. Like nothing goes to Palestine or nothing goes to Gaza or any of these other places without.
Palestine has their own shit. It's Gaza that's being cut off from resources.
Yeah, Gaza. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they had to defend. They had to attack because they're not trying to allow them to use the routes to get food, water, and all those things. So they tried to make them like the bad guys. Well, they attacked us first. I mean, that's what you did. You backed them into a corner. And they tried to talk to you. They tried to conduct business in a civil matter. You don't want to do that because you don't like them.
Yeah.
They're Muslim.
Yeah.
So.
That's a whole other can of worms in and of itself. So that's where you see a lot of people at these war shows talking about free Palestine and all that stuff, and then that stuff get cut off even though in the same war show somebody with a mental illness called two black men the N word, and that's
in there,
and that's
not edited out.
That's not edited out, so that's a whole nother video honestly. But fact of the matter is Shit's kind of wild. And then for Donald Trump to make the decision to, and what is this whole? So his whole thing is he's trying to establish peace in the Middle East essentially by choosing this time to bomb these people or bomb the leader, right?
I mean, you choose peace, you don't choose to bomb people. That's not how you get peace.
That's what he did. That's what he said though, right? He literally said that.
When have you ever seen people bomb people and truly get peace afterwards? Just give me one time.
He's been a headache since the day one. We can't get any peace. The world can't get any peace. He's getting on everybody's nerves.
What kills me is that he's because that's the thing. Like he's advertising it as peace in the Middle East through fucking bloodshed, and I'm just like the whole power might makes right thing like seem to work in TV and movies stuff like that, but in real life it requires a bit of diplomacy before actual change and regime change happens.
Not necessarily, but I mean that's how you had great empires built. They kill everybody else. The person who wins the wars is right. That's technically what that means. That's how it goes. So people don't things have never been really won with diplomacy. It always had to be with might. The reason niggas stopped fighting back then is because we had the nuke and we blew up everybody else's shit. So it took them time to catch up. Russia had to catch up during World War II because we fucked them up. We attacked their little bases. And then like that, set them back a little bit. The reason why we dominated because we was the only ones with nukes. If you do anything, we'll blow you off the map. Now when everybody else gets nukes, now it's diplomacy. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You have to get on the balancing field to get diplomacy, but after that, it's really I'll blow you the fuck up.
That's why I'm scared. I'm like, what the hell? So what is this gonna turn into? What is this gonna escalate to? Because
I mean, I don't think it would never escalate to that with another country with nukes. They can do this to Iran because they don't have them. You see what I'm saying? The reason you can bully a country is because they don't have nukes. We can't do this to other people that has nukes.
That's why they ain't fucking with Russia.
You know what I'm saying? We can't do that with other people.
I mean, the thing is, the diplomacy is supposed to be the direction we supposed to move into. That's why we have like the United Nations, and that's why we have these trilateral committees. Because if you commit some level of genocide, well, there's supposed to be some accountability being set forth from these people,
But if the rest of the world is not as powerful as you, then
you can still just do what the fuck you want anyway. Is what you're saying.
The one with the most power always that doesn't. You can't be weak and try to tell me what to do. Why would I listen to a person that's weaker than me?
Because that's kind of like, I mean, that is definitely one of them weird. I ain't going. Is that like a catch-22? Like, is the okay? This is what I'd rather say. I understand what you're saying regarding, okay, if we can play this diplomacy thing if we want to. But if I'm the biggest elephant in the room, I might just kick my feet back and say, whatever y'all gotta do, as long as I get my way, I don't care, or I'll just take it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But like, I don't know, like some people are still argue you have to worry about the idea of other smaller groups rebelling against you to essentially overthrow. You know what I mean? But or is that a fantasy?
I mean, we got contingency plans for that, nigga. Like we think about. Like we have real like AI shit that it has like real advanced technology, like a prediction, like predicting the future. Mm-hmm. They know what shit how it's gonna go, and they know we most like out of 100 battles we gonna win probably 70, 80. If we lose 20, that's still a win.
I see. So like the only way we get actual real justice in the world is by everybody having nukes. Apparently, that's the way everybody got to roll.
Yeah, because you can't bully me.
That's how you neutralize it.
You know what I'm saying?
Neutralize everybody.
So now we all have to bring actual argument to the table now, finally. It's crazy to me, but shit is what it is. But here's my other question. Do y'all think this was an effective or like a sound strategy to bomb like this leader of Iran?
I mean, no. I mean, all it is just now we're going to go back over there, spend trillions of more dollars fighting them after we just left, literally 3 years ago. Just left. Just left. So, you know, now we're about to go send everybody back there again. That's going to cost trillions of dollars.
And this is the largest amount of people he's deployed.
Yeah.
I mean, they say this is a very large group. So, I mean, that's a lot
food.
of money.
It's a lot of money, transportation, a lot of guns, a lot of, that shit costs money. War is not cheap.
Yeah, I'm with you. You say we all agree that it's not the right thing to do. It wasn't. I think this. How do I put this? At first, I was pretty much going along with emotions. You know, I see Iran was like, okay, Iran, because y'all seen those videos of everybody cheering and all that stuff, and you know, Fox News is playing, oh man, look at all these happy Iranians and stuff, and
everybody said that shit was AI.
They said it was AI.
Yeah, that shit look fake.
Oh no, for real.
What's that to cheer for? Like, why?
Because they said he was an evil dictator. That's what Donald Trump said. He's an evil dictator, right?
I mean, was Maduro an evil dictator? I mean, he just captured Maduro. Why he just? I mean, I don't know. Like he captured Maduro, then he killed this man, and it's a lot.
Yeah.
Who's gonna capture him?
We won't get to that. But like so it's definitely a situation where you said, because last thing you said was it was Maduro. Yeah,
it was like this is just like another thing. You know what I'm saying? This is like back to back. It's just like he's creating all these little mini wars, and it's kind of like I feel like it's like war ADD or something like that. It's like which one are we? What are we doing here? Yeah. What is going on?
For me, well, man, if I could guess, he's trying to take off some heat from all this extra stuff that's kind of going on, and he's trying to do something like nice and patriotic and American for his supporters to rally behind and have some content to report on. Apparently,
no, it just causing random chaos so he can be president for the next 10 years. You have to create a playing field where nobody wants to take the next presidency. That's what happened before.
Wait, you saying he's trying to make a big ass mess so nobody want to come and fix it up, clean it up?
Yeah, that's what happened when I forgot that president. That's why he enacted. That's why he acted law, because nobody wanted to do it. Nobody thought they can deal with what the fuck he did. So he had to hold it down for 10 years.
No, man, hell no. I'm not with it.
But he's on his second term, so he only really has.
No, you can do this. So if a president starts a certain type of war,
okay,
there's an amendment in there. That's what they've been telling him for a year. There's an amendment in there that allows you to enact, that allows him to be president longer than 2 terms.
Oh. I think I remember that in the Constitution.
Yeah, as long as the war is happening, I am president. So if I create so much chaos, it creates so much chaos, nobody's going to be able to deal with this shit.
Okay.
They're going to leave it. They're going to believe me as the person that handles the problem because I'm the person that started it. So you're going to see this shit too, nigga.
Damn.
I think I remember
And he-
something
and he
like
tried-
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've been telling him for a year. He laughed
Yeah.
about it. Yeah, but they said, if I wanted to do it, I had to kind of start a war. And he laughed and giggled because that's what he like. Yeah, that's what the fuck I'm going to do.
Ooh, I just want somebody to tie his
And
shoes
he tried to
together.
put that off on Zelensky, saying that if as long as war going on, he can't get kicked out of office.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So okay. Well, you got it. My bad. I'll take it back.
I guess this is strategic.
So he
It's
here
all
for.
a strategy just for him to just effortlessly
Man,
go
and also, if he lets a bunch of, say he allows a bunch of Muslims to do a lot of attacks on the soil, he can use a state of emergency. By him using the state of emergency, he can take over the voter polls. Now he can control all the votes and what comes in and what comes out.
God damn.
Yeah. So basically more fascism shit. My bad. Yeah. If it went in
That's how
doubt,
you hijack another election.
when in doubt, fascism it out. That's what the idea is apparently. But as far as this situation, like this contained situation in and of itself, again, I was just going with emotions that was thinking like, okay, this is just something that the Iranian people wanted. They say he's like Trump said it because it got to be right, that he was like some evil dictator, and then the Iranian people, they want this, and as a matter of fact, the Iranian people, y'all need to swarm the government and take it back over. This is your time to what was the words he used? You got to take back your government, something like that, right? Something about who cares?
Liberation.
Yeah, liberation. The fact of the matter is, he's setting these people up for failure because after reading this man Emin's Twitter post, it brought it shed a really important light on the situation. So, yeah, go ahead, switch to it. So, Iman, can y'all read that? Jalil
That's too far, bro.
says, how you say his dude name? Kamani?
I can't see it.
I don't. It's Husseini Kamani is
You got good eagle vision.
that's his name. Husseini Kamani, but I can't read that.
We
I
gon-
can read the first line.
Yeah, we gonna get it
Kamani is
right.
Dead good.
Yeah, Khomeini, because like I said, I'm not the, but yeah, Khomeini is dead, good. But I have family in Iran. My dad is there right now, and I'm not celebrating yet. And here's why. Eman Jalil also says Iran built the most layered contingency plan on earth for this exact moment. 4 levels of succession for every key position. Pre-authorized military strikes. Regional commands who don't need orders from Tehran to act. Please excuse my my reading ability here. As you read this, there is already a new supreme leader. We just don't know who. This isn't Maduro. The government didn't get overthrown. The system absorbed the hit. That's what it was designed to do. Every credible intel assessment says the same thing. Please don't kill me for not being able to pronounce this man's name. A post Khamenei Iran is more likely to get harder, not softer. More IRGC, more dangerous, potentially worse for the Iranian people and Khamenei himself. Don't breathe yet. There's a long way to go. Do y'all think Trump knew any of this before he pressed the red button?
Yeah. We know this ain't the first time we killed their leaders. We know somebody already next up. We killed a bunch of them.
So what you saying is, since he knew this already, we can't give him the grace of just not knowing something. So what that would mean
Too
is,
many smart people around him.
say it again.
Got too many smart people around
He has
him.
to. Yeah, absolutely right. He has too many smart people around him to make lazy mistakes such as this.
Exactly.
Say it again.
I said exactly. No, I'm agreeing.
So when that happens, we can't give anybody any grace of ignorance. You know what I'm saying? When you do something, you are making a sound decision. So when he goes back and say, "This is your opportunity to go take your country back," these people gonna storm that capital and then get gunned down from the next chain of command, like anything was actually gonna change. Like people, when I put that together, I'm like, this is actually like a different layer of evil. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even know anything you were saying regarding his plan of like staying in power for this much longer. You know what I'm saying? I think he wants to die in office essentially.
I mean, yeah, I mean that's how you don't go to prison.
Just by staying as president.
Yeah.
So I think he wants to die in office because he don't want to go to prison at all. I mean, like he has too much of a stain on his name, right?
He ain't got too much longer to live.
I can't, like I said, I don't know, man, it don't look good, and I don't like the way, as a matter of fact, it's kind of disgusting me, but I'm going to go to, like, the next reel, too. All right, we got to take a quick 5, y'all. Okay. This man ain't go to the bathroom yet. Y'all, anybody else got to go to the bathroom?
Get you some chips or something? Yeah. Want some chips or something?
Yeah, but no. I don't feel like going nowhere. Just want to get this out of the way.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. You sound good, Daniel.
Okay.
You seem like you was kind of slow. I mean, low, but like the mic is picking you up, so that you good.
Okay, good. I was trying to project more into the mic. Use my deeper voice. My deeper voice projects more than my lighter voice. I got a bunch of voices, Marcus.
You have a lot of voices.
A lot of them.
Okay.
How my voice can go deeper than yours.
All right. You ain't. It's kind of like Nicki a little bit. We got this. You ain't. It's not. There's no personality.
I could sound like
right?
Nicki.
Huh?
I could sound like Nicki.
Oh, that's what's up. He said just like that. I ain't seen that shit.
I've heard your voice go deep.
No, I call my phone one day. I get you with it.
All right. That's good. That we probably should start practicing that because with this whole AI thing that's kind of going on, where they can pick up your voices and then all of a sudden, like somebody like you, they can be like, hey, so they'll call you and just to make sure you're not an AI, you can just throw one of your other voices in there just to kind of mix it up so everybody knows it's really you. Maybe that's something else we can do, and we probably got to talk about that AI stuff that's going on because it's starting to get kind of scary. Because you just said the damn the Iran video was fake. Like that was AI. That was AI.
I mean the AI shit getting better and better. I mean, as long as people keep using it, keep feeding it, that's what the fuck it's gonna do. That's why I was so against it. I said, man, don't talk to it. You got everybody talking to it like it's goddamn best friend and shit.
That's people who starting relationships with it.
Motherfuckers is fucking up the game, just making niggas super smart.
I ain't gonna lie. I had AI roast me. It was pretty funny to me.
You told AI to roast you?
Just in one line. It was pretty cool. It was accurate.
Okay. Like the video's been getting better. They almost getting that emotion. You can see it. The emotion they trying to get it. They learn how to mimic emotion. It's trying. You see it like evolving right before your eyes, like really getting better.
Okay. All right. So yeah, like I said, I gotta pick up where we left off here. So here we're gonna show you a video of pretty much what's happening of a news
clip.
Yeah, a news clip from India that's actually reporting in on the whole situation. So let's check it out.
Thousands have poured into the heart of Tehran. Black-clad mourners filled Engelab, or Revolution Square, waving Iranian flags and holding portraits of Supreme Leader Ali Khamenei. Many were in tears, others chanted in defiance. Iranian state television confirmed early Sunday that Khamenei was killed in what officials describe as the opening salvo of a massive joint attack by the
Hamane?
Yeah, that's how you say. That's what it said. Hamane.
Gotcha.
United States and Israel.
مردم شریف و سرافراز ایران با کمال تأسف و تأثر به اطلاع می‌رساند در پی حمله سبعانه دولت جنایت پیشه آمریکا و رژیم منحوس صهیونیستی، اسوه ایمان و جهاد و مقاومت، رهبر معظم انقلاب اسلامی حضرت آیت الله العظما امام خامنه‌ای به فیض بزرگ شهادت رسید.
Khamenei, who had led the Islamic Republic since 1989, was 86. His death marks the most dramatic escalation in the decades-long standoff between Tehran and Washington. U.S. President Donald Trump announced the killing, describing the Iranian cleric as one of the most evil people in history. The United
What you say?
I said, of course he did.
And the goddamn board of peace. Oh my god.
Yeah, and it's like it's like I told you. I tried so hard to believe Donald Trump and when he said this dude's a bad person. I'm like, I just listened to 2 hours of this dude talking during the State of the Union, and that nigga couldn't stop lying. So I'm like, maybe I should consider somebody's past transgressions when giving them grace and the benefit of the doubt, and like and new things that they say. You feel me?
No, seriously, because what is bad compared to him? What is his bad? Like, what is your bad?
That's a good question. That's a really good question. And I want to talk about this one day, but like some people don't seem to understand that good and bad, the concept of good and bad is like really subjective and it's very based on perspective.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking, when Donald Trump comes, what you said?
No, I just said good and bad always been on people's perspective. There's no there's no really a true definition of good and bad. That's why they say the world is great. You know what I'm saying? You have to do bad things for good things to happen.
I can't that too. Like when I say like based in perspective, it's like when I say I did something good, who was it good for? Was it good for the collective, or was it only good for HT? You know what I mean?
I mean, that's what I'm saying. So I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's always subjective from the type of perspective. So yeah. So that's what I'm. So it's like what you said. That was a good point that you made about what is your bad? What do you mean by bad? And is it bad for you, or is it bad for everybody in the world? Is it bad for
Right.
So yeah, I think you get it. But let's keep going.
The United States and Israel have called upon Iranians to topple the regime, but so far there are few signs of internal revolt inside the Islamic Republic. Instead, tens of thousands of Iranians took to streets in Tehran and other parts of the country to mourn their supreme leader.
I felt as if I had lost my own father, and I truly cannot comprehend the depth of this sorrow that has engulfed me ever since this evening when I first heard the news from that side of the world. And my unequivocal message to both America and Israel is this, that we, the resilient people of Iran, will under no circumstances ever abandon our revered leader, Khamenei, and this righteous movement that they initiated, we will steadfastly continue.
I don't even consider him to be on a level where I'd want to talk to him. But just as Mr. Khanami mentioned, very soon, God willing, a tremendous joy will come to the Iranian people. And that, God willing, is the utter destruction of Israel and America.
You hear that?
But see, though, look, so America's taking those as the same images, right? And they're saying they're happy.
Ain't that crazy? I was just gonna say something like,
wild as fuck.
None of these people look happy to me.
Nobody's happy. They love that nigga. I said, I don't see nobody. They like, nigga, you killed my. They love that nigga.
You killed my daddy.
If they wanted him to die, he's been in power since 1980 something. 89. Come on, bro. That dude been holding it down.
1980. They've been
They
in
all
his
wearing black.
whole
They in
lives.
mourning.
Yeah, they mourning. You know what I'm saying? Nobody out here. I don't see nobody dancing, parading. Like, yeah, they are sad. Like, you motherfucker.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So the fact that
They
you
are
said,
hurt.
you say it again.
I said they are hurt.
And the fact that I'm just looking at it's, bro. You just really did. We should have talked about this before we started. But the fact they took that image and they said, "Hey, make them happy.
Yeah.
This was Donald Trump with his little ass fucking hands.
Yeah.
Make them happy.
And
And then
then
everybody all
look,
of a sudden.
and all the motherfucking Republicans in the comments, look at the DMs. They mad. They happy. They wanted us to kill him. I'm like, bro, did y'all see anybody say that outside of this picture? And it's so true when they say a picture can tell 1,000 words because they just fucking run with that shit. Whatever they put on a little Photoshop. I say, bro, this shit look like bullshit, bro. People are not
Once
happy,
the right
bro.
person posts it and it just goes viral. That's what it's saying. Whatever is written across them, whatever in meme style. You know, people will believe a meme before they believe anything on the news.
That's yeah.
I mean, you can't believe the news. This is the news that's saying this. This ain't a meme. This is Fox News. This is CNN.
But you get to see real people sometimes in real life. You know, I'd rather watch something live on the news than sit there be watching something that I saw scrolling down my timeline.
Yeah.
Because you ain't no telling what was modified or not.
Yeah.
Do y'all believe that's what they actually said though, like in the translation?
And then that's another thing too, because sometimes the words don't line up with the mouths, and that's how I know it's AI.
Well, no, it's not, they speak a different language.
Right.
No. They speak a different language.
That's
and
why
that,
I
right.
line up. But
he said, "Are you sure that's translated right?" That's what.
Yeah. So I mean,
this is coming from a different news source, so this is their actual news. So we're watching national news. This is not an American outlet that's reporting on this news.
Right. I see that.
So you see what I'm saying?
I get it.
So we getting the actual truth. But when you watch an American news, they're looking at the same shit. They will take the same video. He's thanking Donald Trump. He loves Donald Trump. And he didn't say that shit not one motherfucking time.
Exactly. They would take a clip just like this, like you said, and then reverse the translation into something else.
Because we not, you know what I'm saying?
And did you hear about who acquired like CNN and Fox and like how now all of a sudden all of these news sources are all joined under one umbrella now?
Jew shit. The Jews
I don't think.
They just
Relax,
bought.
nigga.
Fuck that. I'm pissed off. They just bought fucking Warner Brothers. I'm pissed off.
So
and they own everything now. They gave them everything. Everything.
So like I said, now it's under like one company, or it's all these companies that are. I lost my train of thought. A lot of these news organizations are now tethered to each other. So like one,
they all got the same boss.
So like one type of propaganda you will see on one news source is going to be the same propaganda you're going to see on every other tethered news source. So yeah, I mean, it looked like you're gonna have to start resorting to, listening to
multiple
different alternative news sources.
Not just news sources of different countries is what I'm really trying to say. But it's pretty much like sources that's not tethered to the and I forgot which ones it was. I'm gonna kind of post it on the when I get the chance or when I go back and edit in this video. But like I said, if you watch one of these news sources, I mean, it could be real information, it could be propaganda. But when you see where you see that on that news source, it'll be on other news sources as well. You feel me? So it's like you just said, you're gonna have to start moving outside of that umbrella, and then moving towards news sources that's not tethered to that organization. You know, it could be some American ones. It could be Chicago Black Delegation.
Or
you know what I mean?
Follow the common trend. You know, what are all of them saying at the same time that is real? You know, what statistics actually sound accurate? Most times, half the time when you see something on Fox, they might say the complete opposite on MS Now. So it is about what is actually accurate is what is the pattern.
Yeah.
To me, I follow trends.
Yeah. Okay. I like that too.
Not fashionably, but you know.
Let's keep going now.
Say anything right now, my tongue is tied. Scan. I wish it had been me. He didn't leave me.
Oh, one more thing about your point regarding it being the wrong, like off translation. I mean, well, you pretty much stated that this is the real because of like this, because of the source and stuff. But also, I'm just kind of looking at the body language of the individuals in the video as well. Nobody's happy. Everybody's like relatively on the jury, upset side. So like if everything they say is gonna be matching the tone, you know what I'm saying? I would just give it grace off the strength, you know what I'm saying? But what y'all said kind of makes more, that's kind of more substantial in my opinion anyway. But that would have been my answer to your question.
Because he was the pillar of the tent pole. We must respond. This crime must not go unanswered. That's all I want.
And one more thing, you see what they doing in the background though? This hand gesture, what they
It almost looked like some.
I don't know what that shit mean.
No, they doing it. They patting their own heads, right?
Yeah. Look like I don't know.
But before in the larger
They was
crowd,
doing
they were
something
doing
different.
like this, like at
They was
first.
doing like this.
Yeah, I mean, So if anybody in the
I don't know.
if anybody in the comment section know what that means, you know what I'm saying? Then I'm just assuming it's some sort of a grieving, ritual or something like that. I don't think it's something crazy per se.
That was the Hitler thing, wasn't it? If I'm not mistaken.
These not
Hitler
Germans.
was more like
These not
they
Germans
take it to
though.
the heart. They put it to their heart and then they go, huh.
Okay.
It's more like a salute.
Nigga,
Okay.
this nigga saluted on fucking YouTube. Like so.
Elon Musk doing it for everybody.
But
So-
everybody got their own salute. Is what I'm saying. Like this is
True,
I'm trying. We
Yeah,
trying
this
to
could- this could
identify
be like
his.
a salute to him too.
Yeah,
Like a salute,
we got
you know.
ours too.
This ain't we ain't gotta. I don't think this ain't Germany. I don't think they finna do all that extra. That
No, people do have their own salutes.
They're
Not because
doing
they
it.
I'm not talking anything about that.
I'm saying you're saying that they may not be doing a salute. I'm just saying it's possible. That's all I'm saying.
I don't think it's possible. You think they doing a German Nazi salute?
No, not
their
that
own
one.
salute. Their own salute to their captain.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. They like it. I'm saying it could be okay. What I said was it could be like some sort of a grieving ritual or something like that. But it could be anything. But I don't think it's anything like anti-Semitic or anything crazy like that. That's
I
what
was
I'm
never
saying.
saying that. I'm just saying it could be a salute. Though I'm saying like how Hitler got his salute. I'm saying this is probably their salute. That's all I'm saying.
I looked it up. It's just them mourning.
Thank you. I'm glad I was right, King.
I mean, it was a great observation. I feel like we all saying the same thing, just in a different way. You're saying this is more their sign of mourning, but we also noted that they did something different earlier when this probably was a sign of respect or something.
Yeah.
But they had their own way of showing a gesture as a collective, as a crowd.
Yeah. So
it was similar to a salute.
So like the point, so that's what we go with that. I had another point, I forgot what it was.
A choice must be made. He has crossed the red line now.
Oh, I see. It's certainly not a pleasant feeling to become an orphan. Now I can truly understand whose orphanhood this is. That man won't stay down. That man won't stay down. He'll get what's coming to him. He won't be wronged. An Iranian was orphaned. An Iranian was orphaned?
These men are in our hands.
So sorry, but I just can't help the fact I felt lied to. Like, nobody is happy in this video at all, and I saw video after video of just people cheering. Man, I feel lied to.
They said, look, they happy. They happy that I killed that. Look, if you see the Iranian people, they're cheering, doing parades.
How many fingers do they have? Like,
right.
Check them.
Is the people? Is there people face like stretching or something like that in the background?
Seriously, was somebody clapping a cast iron skillet in the back, like just randomly?
For real. Yeah, that's funny.
3, 2, 1.
Iran's powerful Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps has vowed severe and decisive punishment. In a sharply worded statement, the IRGC pledged what it called the most ferocious operation in history against Israel and U.S. bases across the Gulf. Even as mourners gathered in Tehran, fresh blasts rang out across the capital.
Okay, we can leave it at that, but so there's gonna be some retaliation, needless to say. You know what I'm saying? That President Trump did off the strength of him trying to get another 8 years out of motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I think it's quite easily understood to be this is some old fascism shit. Like what are we talking about? He wants to rule this country with an iron thumb, and then he's doing like he's exposing these crazy these rules and amendments that is completely unprecedented to get to be the first president to get all these terms. Like it's like he wants this to be Trump's name on some shit. What you say?
I mean, he'd be the second.
Second what?
Second person to get this longest term. He'd be the second.
Who's the first? What you talking about? What I'm missing?
The president. It was the president. I forget his name. He in there. Just look him up. The president. They enacted that president. He was been for like 10 years. I think it was in the 40s or the 20s. I think the guy that ran
Theodore Roosevelt.
Yeah. I think he was the longest running president. He did 10 years.
Oh, word? Oh, shit. Didn't know that.
I mean,
it's FDR. Yeah.
Franklin Roosevelt.
Oh, okay. That was in it. That's when they enacted the New Deal and everything, right? So, but yeah.
He was president for 10 whole years. That's started the war.
Nice. Cause
he had a fourth term actually.
A fourth term?
He did 10 years.
So yeah, he had his first term was from 33 to 37. Second term was from 37 to 41. Third term was from 41 to 45, and he died on his fourth term after 45.
That boy was running shit. Okay. I guess he saw he saw the play, and then he like, okay, so I can do this too, right?
Yes,
and then he looked around and said, I can do this, right? And they said, yes, aye, sir. You know.
I mean, they've been telling him for a year that he could do it, so I knew he was gonna do it. He was joking with people like, yeah, they keep scaring him, but he said, but I don't think I want to do it. Yes, you do.
Yeah. Yeah, so right now, as it stands right now, they're gonna be enacting some sort of. The new leader or whomever is gonna be.
We don't know who that guy is.
Yeah, we don't know who it is.
He's not gonna show his face for a while.
And but he's gonna be meeting up with President Trump.
No, you won't. No, you won't.
Oh, that's what news. The news just started that like a couple hours ago.
Be a decoy. Why we? So you killed.
No, I'm not saying it's gonna be okay. I'm not saying it's a supreme leader. I'm just saying whoever.
That's just gonna be a spokesman. Yeah, it's a spokesman.
Yeah, they're gonna send a spokesman. Let's go with that.
I don't think you're gonna see the new leader. That's stupid. Now you know who I am and you can whack me. That's dumb as hell.
Right.
No,
I'm
not
evil
do
too now. Because what? I don't want to
sign
this agreement.
Right now. You don't even know who I am. You don't know what I'm doing. I got the upper hand right now because you don't know who I am.
Right.
I'm a ghost.
So they're gonna be sending obviously a spokesperson out to meet Donald Trump, and then I guess they're gonna negotiate some things from there. Any predictions before we end the video?
I mean, they may ask for some type of ceasefire. It just depends on how tough they feel. It depends on how mad they feel. I mean, they've been blowing shit up all day. They didn't blow up a lot of shit in Dubai. Dubai for getting fucked up right now as we speak. And they blowing up the military bases that we got over there. They're talking shit.
Yeah, they are.
They're talking shit.
Yeah.
So. And this shit, Donald Trump, he killed his own soldiers. When he was bombing, he killed, I think, four American soldiers.
Yeah.
A lot of damage.
Yeah. I think I saw Hodge Twins report on that too. So.
Yeah, he killed it, yeah.
So, but it's definitely interesting seeing like the rift this is created. We did apparently there's some Democrats, but I saw a video of a Democratic I don't know her name. I'm gonna find a video and then post it, edit it in and everything like that. But she was saying that I'm disappointed in the Democratic Party right now, but I'm also seeing Republicans turn against Donald Trump and saying that I thought you said no new war. So politics is all in disarray right now. I don't think.
What was the Democrats saying? They weren't saying nothing.
No, she was just saying that she's mad that Democrats are turning against Donald Trump in a time like this. Like this is something that we all asked for such a long time.
Well, but to kill him, I ain't know niggas been trying to kill him for a long time. If that's something that they always been asked for and he did it, then I don't know why the fuck they acting like they mad. Then if they've been trying to kill him for a long time, even the Democrats. Then if you're being mad, you're just doing it because he did it, but you wanted to do the same thing.
I think they just full of shit. I think some kind of ploy. Honestly, I think everything that we stated right now is. I think that's. I'm putting my money on that. But as far as because that would be following like the time this the timeline of this is being a good thing and everything preceding it, especially regarding it being an intelligence strike. I think that would kind of align with that as well. But this was irrational because again they have multi-layer structure on how to they have a multi-level contingency in the event that somebody in any leadership position succeeds. Deceased or get killed. So no, I think there's something going on with that either. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if it's AI. So
I don't think it's nothing wrong. Every nation has a contingency plan if their leader get killed.
So for the fact that Donald Trump and all these other Republicans are passing this off as some kind of win is just ridiculous.
It's a win because it's a dude. Obviously, he's been leading and dominating that country for a long time.
30 years.
So, that's still a win.
What difference do it make? It's just going to be another. There's going to be somebody to rise to power, and then he's going to take over and the regime won't change.
He's as good as him though. See, the problem is he was a different type of leader. If the next person is different, he can't control the people. Whatever It's not the same person. It's a new leader. It's a new person, a new challenger.
Y'all have to understand that Trump likes to be popular. He's not popular, so he's like that mad kid that got booted off that table. Like
he is.
He's literally just mad because that man is more popular than him. Yeah. He has more likeness than him. He has more favoritism of his own people than him. So I mean, it's a threat.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you on that one. Yeah, I'm not finna. We ain't finna get into it, but definitely don't agree with it being. I definitely don't agree with what you said regarding it being. Even if I'm not even gonna get into it. We gonna end the video with that. Anyway, it's been Chicago Black Delegation Podcast. We'll catch you on the flip side. But yeah, we was talking about another time. No. I'm trying to get this shit out of the way. Okay, so it's gonna be about the Black Panther thing, and then this is like 3 videos, and we can kind of, we'll be ready. Right. Okay. What's up, everybody? So I gotta like reset my whole brain in order to get this done, in order to do it correctly. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Chicago Black Delegation Podcast. You are watching Delegation Discussion with me, HT, and then my co-host for the day. And today we're going to be discussing the Black Lion Party, Black Panther Party. Don't know what's going on for real no more. Whoever these people call it, whatever is going on, we finna get into it and learn everything about this whole situation right now. And I think more, and even more importantly, we're gonna kind of get to the bottom of like what all this kind of mean, and essentially, is this the right direction for grassroots organizations, and is it the right direction for the Black Panther Party? You know what I'm saying? I think we have a pretty decent show to kind of show you why all this stuff like really matters. You know what I'm saying? So, my first question is to y'all though. When you think of the Black Panther Party, like, what do you think? Like, what comes to your mind when you think of the Black Panther Party?
The 5-point program. I say the 5-point program. So, how it started. Huey Newton, Bobby Seale, Fred Hampton.
Honestly, Black Panther Party was meant to protect black people, not other people, but that's what it was made for.
Yeah, I think of them as activists of the community, people that would prioritize community service and activism for their own.
Okay. I think pretty interesting answer. You know what I'm saying? When I think of Black Panther Party, the first person I always seem to think of is Fred Hampton. You know, and it's likely, it's on me. Really, it's not to say that he's more than all the other members, like the Huey Newton and everybody. But my thing is this. It's likely to do with, like, the movie, what's that movie called?
Black Messiah.
Yeah, Judas and the Black Messiah, and then the documentary that was aired, featuring when Bill O'Neill killed himself right after that. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is what he was mostly about was overthrowing white supremacy. And he understood white supremacy to being directly tethered to capitalism, so it very much so was a very socialist organization. Like, I believe Karl Marx's book, it was either his manifesto or Das Kapital. It was required for them to read before they were able to become full-fledged members of the Black Panther Party. So and obviously they came up with different type of community programs to assist, help, like the food drives, and then the community clinic and stuff like that. Very community driven types of responses to essentially government inaction and private organized action. You know what I'm saying? Or lack of thereof. So it's more than what a lot of people just seem to think it is. They see some brothers collectively wearing all black, with big guns, and that's what they all they think it is. When they do some real research, they'll know that, well, there was way more to me than what I was exposed to in all these movies and shit like that. And we might, now I'm gonna let y'all be the judge of it, but we might have an example of that very type of individual that thinks he understands what the Black Panther Party is from looking at it in little, TV and like memes and shit like that. So let's check it out.
No ICE agent ever run up on me. I guarantee you they won't. I'll put a hole in their chest the size of a window. Safe line repair, safe line replace. That's what's gonna happen. They touch me. Unarmed woman was killed by ICE. If you think you about to come and brutalize the people while we're standing here, fuck around and find out. Our interactions with the police and ICE, and we hold them accountable. We patrol the community and we hold them accountable. The Black Panther Party for Self-Defense, we're the same Panther Party from back in the day, but we're a little more aggressive now, you dig? Carry bigger guns and we don't take no shit. Places where there are a lot of immigrants at, I think that the community around them needs to take special care to them and it needs to start escorting them to and from everywhere to make sure that they're safe. Because them ICE agents ain't gonna act like that if it's a bunch of people standing outside with assault rifles and shotguns. It's a semi-automatic shotgun. That means them shotgun shells that shoot out of a pump, they shoot them rapidly. If you are gonna legally arm yourself with something bigger than what they got. Those who serve in the public, they should be fearful of the public. They should be fearful that the public's going to be dissatisfied with their job that they're doing, not feeling like they're tired.
That boy had that Expendables.
That is not real.
Huh?
That can't be real.
Man, I started in Expendables.
The MK. Now he ain't got the MK though. He got a. It's different type of
automatic shotgun.
If he had that, that's way bigger than that.
Oh, well, yeah, I think I remember that too. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, they see you with that, they just gonna shoot you before you even try to pull it. Like,
Listen, man, this dude, we don't even want you having that option around us.
I don't know if you can own that outside. I'm just gonna be honest with you. That one right there is a monster.
Yeah, man.
You can shoot that 50 feet away and turn you to mincemeat.
That look like a parody.
So, how you say like a parody?
I ain't gonna lie to you. He don't even look black. He look Puerto Rican.
He's black, even if he was Puerto Rican, because they got white people too. So
yeah, I'm just saying he didn't like a full,
he definitely mixed.
You can be mixed and be a Black Panther. Like when Angela Davis, Black Panther.
Yes,
and she was very mulatto,
Yeah,
or light skin.
She was mixed, but he's black. That's a black man. He's light skinned, but that's a black man, and I don't think that's a real video.
Was not AI, right?
I mean, honestly, the way he was going, deliver them lines, they was just like da 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 da. So it is edited.
That's some good charisma. That's all. What you mean?
Nah, he real though. He had to change his name.
He could be a real person for sure, but that could be made easily on Sora, like for real.
Okay. So, but one thing I picked out from it was something that you had mentioned, King, about coming after ICE agents. So I know that something that you had said that this is something supposed to be for black people and stuff like that. Yeah. So let's see what other people. I think there's other people that there's another video I found that's kind of similar to what you had to say. Or because, as a matter of fact, because what I mean to say is that's been like a really common argument amongst people on the internet and stuff like that.
Black Panthers made to protect black communities, not everybody else's community. But
that picture is funny as hell.
Say what?
That picture.
Oh, yeah. So
niggas be killing me when they get their little Kango hat to the left, boy. Come on now.
That y'all really going on a man like this?
I mean, because he looked like a fool. She did like a character. He don't even look like he just like he's a bad actor.
He's being funny. He gotta be. This is like I think he's literally just saying he's a Black Panther just because it's drawing attention.
Some attention. He's showing his acting skills. You saw that? That was a great character, right?
Thank you. He is.
I can do good in the movie. I can do real good. I did that in real time under real pressure.
This is nothing but the internet.
I feel you. I don't know. I think I don't know. I like the idea. At least me taking that face value. I like the premise. I like what he's doing here. I think it's very good, nice and grassroots and all that good stuff. And it's something that that should give people more. That should give people like the guts, if you will, to maybe I can feel safe. Or more safe, like doing with people like this in my neighborhood. Maybe I should consider doing something like this in my own neighborhood. Maybe, again, not to say that you're gonna all of a sudden make yourself a Black Panther, anything crazy like that. But I'm just saying it's good. It's a good imagery. It's good to see stuff like this. Again, taking that at face value. Now, if you're right, then now we have a problem.
I see where you're saying he has a message where you think that, he's doing something for his community. Right now, I think he's just trying to do something for his pockets.
All right.
But
okay.
But I mean, me loving the Black Panther community myself, I mean, honestly, I feel like if you love the Black Panther community, or if you would even consider it, you would know a little bit more history beyond watching something like this.
Okay.
Honestly,
you got it.
And they have applications online where you can easily just join for like a small fee.
Okay, you got it. Let's see. Original Black Panther Party leader gives his stance on ICE and the new group that vows to protect illegal immigrants. Oh, hold on. Okay, there it is.
Campaign national leader of the original Black Panther Party here. We have received many emails from people asking what is our official stance on the ICE situation. I need you all to listen and understand what I'm telling you. We, the original Black Panther Party, in good conscience cannot risk life and limb of our people for groups of people who have not risked life and limb for us. Just because we have a common enemy, that does not equate to us having a common problem. If this was so, now listen to me. If we had a common problem and enemy, where were the immigrants, or even the Black immigrants as a whole, when Breonna Taylor, Tyree Nichols, Trayvon Martin, Rollin Hill, Ahmaud Arbery, Eric Garner, Michael Brown, where were you at when our people are murdered in the streets, slaughtered in cold blood by an agency that now hunts you? But now that injustice has touched your door, we have something in common. The Black agenda must come first. We are still working on in-house unification. We cannot afford to divide our ranks to help individuals who have not been reciprocatory. Black citizens, we are not the target. Sure, like anything else, a few Black citizens get stopped, hassled, and ID'd. That's been happening to us for 400 plus years. The difference now is we aren't who they're looking for. We don't mean this in a harsh way to any community that migrated here and are targets of ICE. But legal or illegally, this has been our experience since our shackled feet touched the Virginia soil. Welcome to America. General Mike Payne, national leader of the original Black Panther.
Okay. Any opinions here? Was that historically accurate? Is that a historically on code Black Panther member?
You gotta say that's fair.
Correct. That's my point.
Y'all think so?
No, it's not, because one, nigga wasn't there. So
go ahead.
Niggas don't know who was there and who wasn't there. So this whole thing that other minority groups didn't step in back then, they were. They not in the photos like that in the front, but they were there. They had other people, they helped them. They had a network. We had a network with Chinese people, all type of shit. Mexicans too. Mexicans been here for a while, just wasn't a lot of them. But they were around. Now, was it a lot of them? I'm not gonna say it was a lot of them, but they had their share of people that stepped in, and that's just how it was. It wasn't. They probably wasn't the support that he probably would have liked it, but it's always been some people try. It had white people there. It was white people there in the Mid-Man March. It was a lot of people there.
We have allies. We have allies. We do.
So this whole notion that Black people did everything by themselves, that's a lie. Because we wouldn't have prospered if we didn't have allies.
We had allies, but who stepped for us as a community, though?
I'm trying to tell you this. They did. It just you may not been in the portion that you probably would have liked it, but people did. It was other people there.
I'm not even denying that. I'm just saying, like, how some of them would expect us as a whole to hold them down when did they as a whole hold us down? I mean, we had people here and there, but not as a whole.
That's what I said. That's what I'm saying. To say that nobody ever helped you, that's the problem. That's what I'm saying. He's saying nobody ever helped us.
Yeah.
That's not true. You see what I'm saying? You're running with a narrative that said nobody. Bro, Nigerian people was there, bro. They've been here, you know what I'm saying? Niggas help, not all of them, but I'm not saying, it depends on where you live, right? In New York, that's a melting pot group of people, right? They all help each other. You see what I'm saying? Because they grow up together. See, in Chicago, we so fucking segregated. That's why it feels like that. You see what I'm saying? It's also where you live and how certain movements are done. You see what I'm saying? In different areas, these shit is different. But we always comparing our shit to our segregated ass mind. And it ain't like that everywhere you go.
Yeah. I'm sorry. We had, like, bro, the Rainbow Coalition was like one of the first things I think of when I think of Fred Hampton. You know what I'm saying?
And that was in the movie that y'all like to talk about. That's in the movie.
That was absolutely
That's in the movie. But y'all you just said this. Said, where did people pop up as a whole? When you watch the movie, the white people that he was racist against, they were rocking. They were right there with the nigga, with the guns. Right.
But that's still a movie, though. But
No,
we,
but
we do know we had allies.
But I'm just saying, though, but that's the point, though. I'm just saying, even in that, but they were, because Fred Hampton brought people together of all different races, right? So to sit there and say, where was the people that's why they had the whacking nigga. Was that not the reason? Because he was bringing niggas together, making them say, we're not the enemy, it's the rich niggas. It's capitalism. When he started them to,
he reached out and he made his allies. But what I'm saying,
keep saying what you were saying.
Yeah. No, but I'm just saying though, that movie showed that he brought people together. That's why they called him the Black Messiah. He brought all the people together, and that's why they had to kill him, because that shit was working. So to sit there and say that we never had no help, that we never got other people involved, that is a lie. That's all I'm saying.
All right, so yeah, as I was saying, we literally had the Rainbow Coalition to, mind you, of course, it wasn't everybody. I don't think for anybody to expect the black people as a whole, as a collective, to all collectively rebel against ICE, it's just, I'm not sure anybody was really asking for that. I mean, sometimes if he's going to create a narrative, if he's going to use those type of words, he's going to have to kind of get the message out correctly first. That's why somebody like that's so sloppy with his language I don't think he qualifies as a leader. But if they made him the leader, if they voted him in, he had the most charisma, something like that, okay, I guess that's the decision that he made. But if he can't even get the message out correctly and in an accurate manner, that don't qualify in my humblest opinion. But the first thing I kind of picked up on was like, this looked like some FBA delineation bullshit. Now, don't get me wrong, delineation is important and stuff like that. Don't get me wrong, but the separation is not. They're actively trying making a separation attempt from other marginalized groups in a time that we don't need that type of energy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying that black people need to all collectively go outside and start shooting at ICE agents. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is for you to come up here and like this, like your message is essentially, we not finna do nothing for anybody that have not done anything for us. I'm sorry, I don't think that's historically accurate Fred Hampton. That's not historically accurate Huey P. Newton. That's not historically accurate Angela Davis. It was very much so. These people are messed up. Let's try to wheel and deal with them. Let's collectively let's talk to them. See if we can form some sort of a collaborative group, and then we can discuss politics and learn more about politics together as a big happy family and shit. I mean, hell, even Huey P. Newton, like he was more he in the 60s. He was more embracive of LGBTQ people and stuff like that in a time as that, and saying that these people, like, there could be a gay person that could be a bigger revolutionary than me out there. We just got to talk to him and be nice to him and stuff like that. That's kind of like that's the idea that he was trying to pass. So all I'm just trying to say is, for him bringing this type of divisive energy, I don't think that's actual Panther. That's not actual Panther energy. You feel me? Now, one thing he did say was we're trying to work on to bring us together and stuff like that. So he's just one chapter's member, right? There's multiple Black Panther chapters, spread throughout the United States, and he's just but one spokesman. Now, there's other Black Panther spokespeople that, there's other people that are affiliated with the Black Panther Party that actually does fuck with Buddy. You know what I'm saying? But they just didn't go viral like this guy did. So that's my take on. I don't know if anybody, how y'all kind of feel about that.
I mean, niggas wasn't even talking about the Black Panthers. He made the shit relevant for a little minute. Niggas real life thought them niggas was disappeared.
So unfortunately.
And
So
became cokeheads.
And you're right. He do look kind of Puerto Rican, and I feel like that's why he's made that direct message.
Yeah, because he is a little different.
Right.
He
He said, "This is knocking on your front door," and it probably really was.
you trying to bury us in with your struggle, nigga.
Right.
That's because you haven't had no
And
meetings.
that's all I really was agreeing with. I thought it was a direct message towards him. You know, if anything.
Because he trying to run his own little chapter, but the Black Panther made him not use his name because he's not part of the organization at all. That's why they had to call themselves the Black Lions. You know what I'm saying?
What'd you say? Oh, so you just jumping ahead in the video.
Yeah.
So now we at this stage.
Oh, man, I apologize.
So now we at this stage.
I ain't got another video, nigga. I'm sorry.
Official statement from Paul Birdsong, the Black Lion Party for International Solidarity. So let's see what they got to talk. Let's see what they got to say now. If I get this part right, damn.
I'm just taking you to Instagram. So I don't know. You gotta keep refreshing. I'll just click it.
All power to the people. As everyone knows, I'm Paul Birdsong. I got a message from Aaron Dixon today saying that he no longer supports us. That after he gave me orders to make a video saying that him and other members were coming, that he withdrew his support. And that he said that this situation is unimportant to him.
Might have to give some flowers. Might have to give some flowers. That Christmas shit gone now. That boy, he sound like me now. He's and I'm all over the place. But all that first video, that might have been some sort of shit. I'm not gonna lie. He said, "Hold on, I can't talk that well." So see, get so okay. You got it. You just over here like, yeah, it's I did that.
It was not real. The delivery of the text of videos on Sora, you start to pick up on them the more you watch them. The more you watch the AI videos, the more you can honestly see the trend in the quality of those videos versus actual real videos.
I'm still looking for extra fingers. I'm sorry. I'm behind.
Because you're probably still looking at photos. Watch more videos.
All right.
You'll be able to train your mind between the difference between AI and real now. Because you kind of got to, it's here. You don't want to feed it, but at the same time, you got to kind of embrace it so you can learn it at the same time because it's still going to be something we're going to have to utilize.
No choice.
We're going to have to use it. So it's you have to have the ability to know both now.
Yeah.
And know the difference between both.
Yeah. Let's keep going.
Okay.
Even though my comrades have risked their lives and spent thousands of hours of their time and dollars in life standing behind a cause, you know. He said he's going to make a statement saying no one has the right to call himself a Black Panther going forward. I told him to make sure that he put in that statement that he did, in fact, give us the right to call ourselves that because I still have the messages where he did, just in case he doesn't. And I put in there also make sure that you put in there that Emory Douglas did give us the right to wear that emblem because I still have the messages where that happened too. But as it stands, because of that, because of me and my comrades risking our lives and all the heat that we went under, because of the counter-revolutionary practices, because we don't believe in black nationalism, like Bobby Seale said in the video that I shared on my page earlier, that black nationalism is acquiesce to racism, and that we don't stand like that we're internationalists and intercommunalists, just like Huey Newton said. We will no longer identify with this flag. We will no longer identify ourselves as the Black Panther Party for self-defense. We're going to take OG from the town's advice. We're going to take the name that he decided to put out there. We're going to call ourselves the Black Lion Party for International Solidarity. Reason for the international solidarity is because we will stand with the immigrants. We will stand with the people being terrorized for ICE. We will stand with any oppressed people across the world. We will keep feeding every single day, keep offering food every single day. We will keep patrolling the community with guns. We will keep stopping drug dealers, keep stopping sex traffickers. We will keep stopping police brutality. This little plaque that I got, it says Paul Birdsong, and as a Panther, it says since 2020. I don't regret the work that I've done because it's brought me to this point. But going forward, these Panther patches will no longer be on my uniform. Me and my comrades stand independent. We are willing to work with any organization that stands for the rights of every living person. Any organization that stands against imperialism attacking immigrants. Now, If you're out here raping people and killing people and selling drugs and different stuff like that, yeah, deport them. But those people out there that are just working hard, trying to provide for their families, trying to escape the guerrilla warfare and the cartel warfare that's happening in their countries, to come for that promise of the American dream that the United States of America Incorporated lies about, we feel that they shouldn't be bothered, and we're willing to stand beside them to ensure that they're not. All power to the people.
All power to the people.
Oh, January 31st, you can still come out. You know, we're willing to sit down and talk about solidarity, sit down and talk about unification, sit down and talk about continuing to work, because ain't nothing stopping this way. All power to the people.
All power to the people.
Okay. So apparently the Black Panther organization has become a black nationalist organization, and they are making the decision not to stand with that. Any thoughts around that? Do you think, is this the right move for the Black Panther Party? Is this the right move for the Black Lion Party to separate and create their own grassroots organization?
I mean, yeah, they can separate. I mean, if that's what they want to do. They want to stand for everybody. They can. I mean, that's cool. I mean, they, at the end of the day, bro, it's about really what's right and what's wrong. If you want to sit there and watch a woman get, snatched out the car and little baby screaming, like you see some, and your spirit just tells you to move. It don't tell you to sit there and say, well, that's bitch a Mexican. It ain't got nothing to do with me. That's just really what it is. It's either do you see something? Do you respond? That's up to you.
Yeah. So, and like I said, just again, according to, just going off of what I've seen, or what I've studied up to this point, black nationalism is what I thought the Black Panther Party was once upon a time. But again, at the very least, the Chicago chapter, and at the very least, the Oakland chapter with Huey P. Newton. What's wrong? I thought you were trying to show me something. But at least those chapters, they were very much so holistic in their approach to fighting white supremacy. Because if we are to defeat white supremacy, the argument essentially we can't do it with only 14% of the United States population, as in black people. But if we unite, if we put our resources together, we put our power together, our love together, things could topple over. We'll see, But but like I said, I could be wrong, but some people are gonna go as far as to say that no, these people don't do shit for us. And they look at the way they vote, and look at the lack of solidarity that we've seen regarding black people's struggles. Like the other man said already, where were they when Trayvon, when Sandra Bland, and there's so many names. You know what I'm saying? Where was the solidarity then? How come we did it by ourselves then? So why should we raise help lift a finger for y'all struggles?
I mean, I'm just saying though. Where was he though when they died? There wasn't no Black Panthers at those events either.
I didn't see Black Panthers either.
So all I'm saying is, you asking where they was at, where were you?
So I don't know much about all of these chapters of the Black Panther Party. I would like to think that all of them have their own function, their own ideas. This is just how we saw with the BLM. We saw the head of BLM take all the money and dumb shit with it. But all the other chapters, I don't know how many of them per se, but I've heard other chapters disown Patrice Cullors and her decision to do that. They actually actively said that we don't condone the decision that she had made, and this goes against what we're about and stuff like that. So there's all these different chapters have their own function and stuff like. So I'm just gonna assume that the same goes for these Black Panther chapters.
I mean, I'm keeping a buck with you. I don't even think there really are Black Panther chapters. We have not seen the Black Panther Party for a very long time.
We can look it up.
No, I'm not saying they may exist.
Okay.
But I'm just saying I ain't never seen them do shit.
Okay.
Since I was a kid. Not even when I was a kid. Last thing I know about what they did in the 90s, they got you the free lunch program. Only reason I know that shit so much is because my auntie was a Black Panther.
But be for real, do you think they really want to show us that?
What,
on the news that the Black Panther?
No, I'm saying you would see if they was in your community, like if they still exist.
True.
You would see them. They'd do shit in the park for back to school, shit like that.
You're right.
You have not seen them.
Footwork
we have not seen them in a very long time, and all of a sudden they popping up with chapters. That I think they just jumping on like a little wave, and they can probably get some money.
Generational thing too, probably.
Yeah, I mean nobody passed it down. I mean the Black Panther Party was destroyed after that. Them niggas all became cokeheads. Okay, that was it.
Damn, son.
I mean that's what happened.
Yeah, the Chicago chapter
stressed out.
Yes, niggas lost and just came drunks and drug addicts. That was the end of that shit. There was no passing the torch to nobody. So I just want to know where all the chapters came from all of a sudden. Where you niggas come from? I've never
again. We stressed out now. We gotta fight. Shit.
I mean, yeah, okay. Doesn't mean y'all popped it. Don't be acting like y'all niggas been here putting in work. Niggas ain't put in no work in a long time. Yeah, ain't been no work out here, bro.
But we got little YNs now, so YNs are also enlightened too. So the reason to have guns is still a nice reason to support and defend your community. So
I'm saying Black Panthers ain't never stopped no YN niggas. They ain't never do this shit.
They haven't, but maybe the new Black Panthers are the YNs.
That nigga old.
What?
That nigga old.
They need some structure first. They
really do. But that's what I'm saying. It's a generation missing. Our family members that are our parents' age were in Black Panthers. But you can probably think about our grandparents.
Yeah, they was. Yeah, that was it. It was never passed down to your mother and them. They didn't do that.
And them niggas was like he said, they was on crack. So they missed the mark. They didn't really care. They was like, well, shit, we good. We straight. We can walk into any restaurant, Yeah. Well, like, we ain't got to worry about none of this shit. That was my grandma now, So
yeah,
I get what he said.
Yeah, ain't no movement.
We've lost the value of what it really is to be going hard for our own community and protecting our own community. Yeah. We ain't going to talk about the men and stuff,
Yeah, so, yeah, it's the thing. I'm gonna end up on that, but overall, it's like I said, we definitely, as far as this passage of the torch thing, like the best I got is like you almost want to blame the past, like the Gen X generation for not passing down the torch and for becoming apparently crack. I mean, I didn't know about that one, but apparently that, but
that's after the end of the movies.
Yeah.
The continuation part, that's what happened. When they killed all the leaders, everybody just became gangsters selling dope, and they became crackheads and drunks. Malt liquor and crackheads and coke. They lost. They broke their spirit.
Yeah. So unfortunately, if that's since that was the outcome, that generation simply, they didn't pass down the torch, but.
They ain't passed down no torch of no defense. Of
they couldn't because they became drug addicts. They didn't have shit. Their mind was broken.
That's a whole nother show. We got to talk about that one too.
So like I said, like it's definitely unfortunate that is the outcome of at least the Chicago chapter of the Black Panther Party. Again, I don't know.
No, that was all of them. Oakland, California.
What movie you talking about?
No, not movie, real life.
I know. What movie did you get that from?
No, I didn't get it from a movie. That's real life. That's what happened to them niggas.
He's saying in real life in the 80s, 90s.
That's what happened.
That era of people where they...
The whole Black Panther movement all became crackheads.
Yes.
A generation of people stopped giving
them. They were young kids.
Yes, that happened. But he said they all became crackheads.
But they did.
They did.
He ain't lying.
Mostly the people that grew up... you didn't grow up with crackheads. The people that used to be on corner, they were Black Panther members. They used to be something, and they became dope fiends because their leaders died. The white man beat them, and all they did was get high and get drunk. I think
you don't even make me empathize with those people that
I'm saying that happened in every chapter. There was no chapter that didn't fall. They all fell simultaneously.
Yeah, I know they all fell simultaneously,
but I'm saying to drugs,
they all became crackheads.
Yes, to drugs,
any
alcohol.
Person in my family,
to drugs and alcohol.
Any person in my family that would have thought that would have became a Black Panther was definitely an alcoholic or drug addict for sure. Like anybody I could think of that I would name, like any family member who would have been out there on the streets in the civil rights movement.
That's what they became
at that time. Their children. Became crackheads, drug addicts. I mean, alcoholics.
We gonna. The good thing about this show is we ain't got to agree on shit. So that's the best part about this show. So, but yeah, we appreciate y'all sliding through on this. What do y'all think? Okay, you know what? Yeah, that's gonna be the question of the day in the comment section. Did they all become crackheads or what?
No, not all of them. No, not all of them. But here's the thing: that was a real pandemic. That was a real
That's
thing.
what happened to them.
No, this is the real last question though. Like, do y'all think it's a good idea for this dude to create his own group called and call the Black Lion Party?
Yes, because that's how he feels. He know in his spirit, no matter what it is, I'm not gonna sit here and watch this happen to a group of people. Don't matter if you may have a little difference the way you vote, because at the end of the day, they all didn't vote that way. It's just a large percentage of them, and they have to pay for the consequences of other people's actions. You see what I'm saying? Those people still need help. Like they said, we didn't all vote for Trump, but y'all treating us like we all did that, and that's the problem. They all didn't do that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So you can't. You're trying to punish a group of people for the other side of their community voting a certain way, and they didn't want this. And they getting the butt end of the stick of it. And you trying to say those people don't deserve help just because they're Mexican, Haitian, whatever the case may be. And that's not how it go, folks. You see something fucked up in your spirit, it tells you to move.
It's got to happen. I agree. But it's got to happen right in front of me, honestly. I'm like 50-50 with it. Because, honestly, they did vote that motherfucker in. They voted him in.
I mean, 50%, not all of them did. And
but 50% is not our 7%. 3%.
Yeah,
that's 50% of them, and all of them need our help right now.
The point I'm getting at is for that one individual that needs help, we don't know how they voted. You feel me?
We don't, and that's what I said.
It could be 50-50. But is that gonna move your spirit or not? And I think you agree with that as well. Mm-hmm. But if you're gonna make that decision based on 50% of you motherfuckers didn't vote. I feel you.
They a child of God, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day. And I'll do what I got to do, you know what I'm saying?
I'm not telling you to take bullets for people. Yeah, I'm not.
I ain't.
but speaking of, and and just, use your voice at the very least and to say, well, hey, this is wrong, and then stand behind that instead of going like scorched earth and saying that, no, this Black Panther Party is no longer all-encompassing rainbow coalition that helps everybody. It's now only specifically something that is for black empowerment and black empowerment alone. And I just don't think, from my research, that's not what a Black Panther was about. This has been Hard Thinking, the Chicago Black Delegation Podcast, and this has been our friends for the Delegation Discussion. We'll catch you on the flip side. Okay. Y'all want to do some shout outs, y'all can. Do y'all have any shout outs and all that fun stuff like that?
No.
Okay, so.
No, I don't have no shout outs.
So tell the, before we go, y'all want to tell the audience about yourselves and stuff like that, what y'all about and what y'all kind of do and how y'all can, what business y'all want to advertise and whatnot.
I mean, I'm a 30-something-year-old mother that loves politics, so.
Oh, you in the right place then.
Yeah, I love to dive in. That's my thing. I have a side, but I like to hear both sides. And for the most part, that's really what I do. I'm a health enthusiast, and dance is my life. So I'm a performer, and I keep it pushing, keep it moving, try to stay positive.
Okay, Jay Rashid, are we still staying positive?
So we still doing what?
Are we still staying positive?
Of course.
All right. What you got going on, cousin?
I mean, we have. Yeah, so we got DC coming up this Saturday with Theater 47, Living All Alone, Phyllis Hammond story. Was it 2 shows on Saturday, 1 on Sunday?
At the Warner Theater.
Yep. For sure. Then you're gonna be in it.
Yes.
Other than that, man, we just, taking it one day at a time, man. Hoping we ain't finna get bombed to smithereens. People over there chanting "Death to America," utter obliteration. So, trying to stay on the right side of history. When it comes to all of that.
Prayed up.
I'm with that. Savage, what kind of special things you got going on, cousin?
I ain't got nothing going on, man. You just see me here every Sunday when we supposed to pop up, brother.
Right on. So this coming Sunday, me and Savage, if he's available, we can talk about that the Epstein stuff in more detail. But Otherwise, man, it's been hard thinking, and it's been Chicago Black Delegation Podcast with the Delegation Discussion Sundays. We see y'all around, man. Bobby, got anything to say? All right.
Bye-bye.
All right, I appreciate y'all. That's been like hour and 30 minutes.